You know that classic school urban legend, right? The one about Hanako-san?
Oh, yeah. You go to the old school building, third floor girls' bathroom.
Knock 3 times, you're expecting, the spooky girl in a red skirt to pop out. But in the series we're unpacking today, you open that door and find, well, not that.
Not at all. You find a translucent boy in an old-fashioned school uniform.
And he's holding a kitchen knife.
That's the twist that kicks off Jibaku Shounen Hanako-kun, or Toilet-Bound Hanako-kun. It's this supernatural manga by AidaIro that has just exploded.
It's a huge phenomenon.
It really is. I mean, by late 2025, we're looking at 26 manga volumes, a spin-off series, a musical.
And 2 full seasons of the anime. It's massive. So our mission for this deep dive is pretty clear.
Yep.
We want to give you a solid overview of the story and then really dig into why it works so well. Because, ghost in a toilet sounds simple, but there's a lot going on here.
So much. Let's start with that overview. The setting is Kamome Academy. The whole school is basically famous for its 7 wonders.
And the story focuses on Nene Yashiro, who's this high school girl who's really into the occult.
Right, and she's not summoning a ghost for scares. She just really wants a boyfriend.
So she summons the most famous wonder, Hanako, hoping he'll grant her wish. But, as we said, she gets a boy instead. A very, mischievous ghost boy.
And of course, things go wrong almost immediately. Her wish backfires, and she ends up swallowing a mermaid scale.
I love this part. It's such a weirdly specific curse.
It is, but it's key to the story. It means whenever she gets wet, she turns into a fish.
I will fish.
Oh.
But to control it, she has to become Hanako's assistant. It literally binds their fates together.
Exactly. And that pair becomes a trio pretty quickly with Ku Minamoto.
Ah, the exorcist.
Yeah, a young exorcist from a super famous clan. He shows up to destroy Hanako, but, well, he ends up joining them instead.
So that's our main crew. A girl who turns into a fish, a ghost with a knife, and an exorcist who's holding back, all trying to manage the supernatural population of a high school.
That's the setup. So now, the bigger question. Why is it so compelling? What makes it stand out?
For me, the first thing that just jumps off the page is the gap. The art style is so pop, it's cute.
Very cute. Thick lines, almost like a storybook. But that charm is a total smokescreen.
It really is. The series uses that look to disarm you, and then it hits you with these incredibly dark themes. We're talking murder, limited lifespans, really tragic backstories.
And Hankaku's own past is the best example of that.
Yeah.
We learn he wasn't just some random spirit. He was a boy named Amane Yugi.
And before he died, he killed his own twin brother, Tsukasa.
It's so heavy. And then Tsukasa shows up as this twisted, chaotic antagonist. The contrast between how these cute characters look and the psychological weight they're carrying,
Yeah.
that's the hook.
It is. And then there's the world building, specifically the rumor system.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
The 7 wonders aren't static. Their power and their behavior come from what the students say about them.
So the students are almost creating the monsters themselves without even realizing it.
Precisely. If a rumor spreads that a spirit will tear you limb from limb, then that spirit is forced to become violent, even if it doesn't want to.
Which is where Hanako and Nene's job comes in. They have to fix the rumors.
They literally have to become supernatural PR agents, spreading new, safer stories to calm the apparitions down. It turns school gossip into a form of magic.
It's such a brilliant mechanic. It makes the whole school feel alive. At its core, it's a kaitan, a tale of the strange, that balances all that horror with a lot of humor and heart.
Absolutely. It's all about the line between the living and the dead. You have Nene, who's moving forward in life, and Hanako, who's frozen in time, atoning. It's a mystery, but it's also a tragic romance.
Okay, so we've covered the overview and the appeal. I think it's pretty clear why this story has captured such a huge audience.
For sure. And I want to leave you with one final thought. In this world, the supernatural beings are only as scary as the rumors we tell about them. They become what we say they are.
So it raises a pretty interesting question.
Yeah. Are the monsters in our own lives scary because of what they are, or are they only scary because of the stories we've decided to tell about them?
That's definitely something to chew on. Thanks for listening to The Deep Dive.